Okay, yeah, let's get this thing underway. Today we have a shoe with a sort of confusing history in terms of it being of the name, because it was originally called one name and then another, and I'll show you what it is now. See the Converse box? But this isn't your Chuck Taylor All-Star. It is an All-Star, and that's where the confusion comes in. It is an All-Star, but it's not the All-Star, the Chuck Taylor. It's the other All-Star, which is now known as the One Star. So basically this shoe was an updated version of the All-Star, released for basketball purposes in specifically 1974. It then disappeared after that year. They brought out another shoe, the Pro Leather, which was worn by Julius Erving, and this shoe was sort of abandoned as a basketball shoe and in general. But then it came back in a big way as a fashion shoe. Somebody started wearing the old ones and they started to reissue them, so there you are. Anyway, its primary thing is the Converse Star. Now they used to have a chevron and a star. They dropped it for this shoe, just the star, so now it's known as the Converse One Star. And it's very much similar in its way to the Chuck Taylor All-Star. I mean, you've got the same traction pattern underneath. You've got your same sort of rubber toe, thick rubber midsole on the toe box. The difference being, and these even still say the Chuck Taylor on them, you see. The difference being, however, this is a lot thicker and more solid, so probably better for basketball players. There's a thicker, of that era, there's a much thicker toe box really, and it's generally a lot thicker as in the style of the time, moving on from the old-fashioned canvas shoes to something slightly more modern. The wonderful thing about it that I love is this lovely suede upper, which is all the way around. It's a very clean, simple shoe. As I say, it's heavier than the Chuck Taylor All-Star, but it's a lovely, low-cut shoe with much more padding in it. Of course, there's leather on the inside, the suede on the outside, and just a really, really nice sort of shoe to knock about in. And nowadays, and in its time, it served a purpose as a basketball shoe and was pretty solid. So yeah, a pretty simple shoe, but it's a nice one, and very pleased to have it in my collection. I may wear it tomorrow actually, so yeah, that's a little personal thing. Anyhow, that's it for today. Join me later on at some point. I'll be doing some game streaming and doing more shoe stuff. So I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.